Exactly 80 years ago, on May the 3rd in 1943, plans were being made in England to prepare for an eventual invasion by Germany, as it was believed that instead of marching against Russia, the German army would attempt to invade England later that year, which, in the event of German victory, would have completed the conquest of Western Europe. Although history tells us that, in the end, Germany marched against Russia, it is the fact that this decision was made that causes many historians to wonder what would have happened if the invasion of England had been taken place. Hello everyone, I'm Irene Riderelli, writer, blogger and a passionate reader, and this is Into the Books. In today's episode, we will talk about how, even in the darkest moments of our lives, books can be a way of escape, even from the worst reality. They can turn on a light inside us and make us see that the path is not as dark as we thought. Today's story is a tribute to books and how they make us give free rein to our imagination. It's August 1939, the end of summer in London. Grace's lifelong dream is to live in London, but she would have never guessed that her dream would become true just because she's asked to leave the house she's living in with her uncle and his family in Norfolk. Once she arrives in London, the situation is far from idyllic, because we are on the verge of World War II, and the older person who gives her a place to live is an old friend of her late mother. This lady helps Grace to get a job as a saleswoman in a modest bookshop, despite the fact that the owner was very reluctant to hire her. At first, Grace finds it hard to adapt to her new reality, but as she cleans and puts in order the shelves, her interest in reading begins to grow, to the point where she becomes an avid reader who gets caught up in those wonderful books. It is not only reading that conquers her heart, but also the customers who, every day, enter the bookstore. Inevitably, the war breaks out, and, in addition to her day job, Grace faces unthinkable challenges when she decides to help the population to protect themselves from the bombs during the night attacks by the Nazi Air Force. Madeline Martin, the author of this novel, does an extraordinary job describing those terrible moments that almost make feel the readers as if they are there living the situation. The sound of the sirens just moments before a bomb blows up, the desperate rush to the nearest air raid shelter, the panic of the people who don't know what will happen to them. In short, a wide range of emotions are here in this book. In this novel, you have the opportunity to see, through Grace's actions, what a book lover, like us, is willing to do to save those works that hold within them wonderful words. You will laugh and cry almost at the same time, and you will find yourself admiring all those Londoners who do not give up and do everything in their power to resist the Nazis. Although this book could be defined as an easy read, it is worth reading because in reality, within its pages, it encloses a strong message.